is out there.
Almost like a warning.
Someone you know.
Is the man of my dreams coming closer still?
Someone who turned Tina's world around.
See? Oh.
One life to live.
Ooh, close the door. Who wants hot chocolate?
Hey, gang, how's that pond, huh?
Oh, it's frozen, huh? Just like us. Come on, let's go get some hot cocoa and we'll save some for Uncle Kevin, okay?
All right.
Who would have thunk it?
Kane Rogue's family, man.
Ah, he's got a special gift, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, but I always thought it was Grand Theft Auto.
Kevin. Kane is a changed man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
No change. Changed enough to put a little ring on his finger?
Hey, excuse me. Don't be mad at your maid, okay? I really had to talk to you, Kevin. Hi, Leanne. Kevin, everybody deserves a second chance. Kane got one, and look what happened. I'm gonna go make some hot cocoa. Kevin, I know how it looks. But Jason did not do anything wrong. He would never have anything to do with drugs.
Well, he did, Leanne. He was caught with them in his pocket.
He was set up, Kevin. Please, you have to believe us. Look, we're ready to share custody of Duke with me. Please don't take him away from me. Okay, don't change your mind because of this.
Game's over, man. We both know that you and your frat brothers planted that dope on me.
Dope? Only dope I see around here is you, Webb.
Hey, you want to come after me anytime, anywhere, but you're hurting somebody that I care about. Somebody that's fighting to get her baby back. Leanne's done nothing to any of you guys, so why don't you just come clean and fess up to the cops that you set me up?
Well, I only got one thing to say to you, tough guy. Make me.
Love line, Luna, listening, and Max too? Shoot.
How does it feel, Luna?
How does what feel, honey?
That headline in the paper today about Max and Blair. Hot stuff, huh, Luna? Her boyfriend and his girlfriend. How do you handle it?
I want everything to be perfect.
Yes, sir, I understand. We have an excellent...
No menu. Just tell the chef to prepare his favorite specialty. And your best captain, just of us, Welsh champagne, fresh flowers on the table.
Of course, sir. We'll make it a special evening.
Yes, that's what it is. The most special evening of my life.
Clint.
You look very beautiful. You look beautiful unusual. Those earrings. You only wear those earrings when you want to make an impression. Can't be for me. Let's go wild guess. Sloan Carpenter.
I don't care what Max did or didn't do in the sweet times gone by. The past is past, and Max's private life is just that. It's just plain old private, and the same's true for Blair Buchanan, by the way. So please do unto them as you would have them do unto you. Now, does that answer your question, honey?
Max Holden, you're one lucky man.
You can say that again.
Max Holden, you're one lucky man. Thank you for calling. Bob, let's have us a little lucky music.
Thank you for defending my honor, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I promise that all this gossip and yellow journalism is gonna die down in a week or so.
I gotta tell you something, Max. I'm real good when that red light's on, but when it's off, I start to worry about this
It's
stuff.
just like you said, past is past. Whatever happened between me and Blair, it's over and done with.
I don't hate him, Leanne. I just don't trust him.
Because I fell in love with him? Kevin, is it because I want to marry him? That's not fair. You know, you can't hold Jason accountable for our divorce. If you wanna blame somebody, blame me. Don't blame him.
I'm not blaming anybody, Leanne.
Then why are you doing this?
I'm doing this for Duke, okay? I'm thinking of his best interests. Okay, Jason might not be guilty of drug possession right now, but he's the kind of guy who's always in trouble. Now, if you marry him, his troubles can become Duke's trouble, and I can't do that to my son.
Well, see, that's just it, Kevin. He's my son, too.
Leanne, if you marry him, your first loyalty will go to your husband.
How can you say that? How many times do I have to prove to you that Duke means everything to me, Kevin?
I am just trying to protect my kid, all right?
No, you are trying to protect yourself. Maybe it's at Duke's expense, Kevin.
That's not true.
Why don't you try being honest for once? Kevin, it's your pain that you care about. It's your pride. Do you actually think that you're the only one that hurts because of our bad marriage? You know, I pay for it. I pay for it every day of my life. But you know what? So does Duke. Is that really what you want?
You're twisting things, Leanne. What I want
is what? Is it justice? Or maybe it's revenge, Kevin. Look, you gotta put a name on it if you're honest. What is stopping you from letting me see my son?
Aren't you nice? And now I'm telling you.
Come on, back
No,
up.
he's got to come in, Marty, and not for me, for Leanne and Duke.
Only make things worse for the cops.
Oh, worse? How could things possibly get worse? You got caught with a bag of joints in your jacket. Pretty incriminating, my man.
Yeah, you and your pal set them there, my man.
Don't.
Yeah, well, I only got 2 words for you, pal. Prove it.
Forget him.
Damn it. He's right, Marty. I mean, really, there's no way that I can prove my innocence.
There must have been someone who saw. And if you're right, and Todd or one of his
I mean,
buddies...
if I'm right, they did it.
Okay, I believe you. It sounds like something they do, if you ask me. But you still need a witness.
Forget it, okay? And there's no way out of this, not for me, and not for Leanne. There's no way.
Jason, wait. Maybe there is a way. A way that I can help.
You going to Sloane's house?
No, I'm not.
I'll bet.
Judging from the way you're dressed, I'd say you have plans of your own.
I'm eating out tonight. Then I'm working on a story at the office. You know, I feel more at home at the office than I do right here at home.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's the truth. We're just not comfortable together anymore. And we both know it. So why ruin another evening arguing or trying to avoid arguing? All we do is try and make small talk. We wouldn't talk about anything real, like why we're not sleeping together anymore. And we'd spend the whole time just grinding our teeth. And why? For what?
The family.
Right. And you know something? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of pretending to be one big happy family in public. And if you were to be honest about it, you're sick of it too.
Vicky, I got some hot cocoa downstairs. I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
No, Tina, that's all right. We're through here. Well, I can see that you're not the one who's going to spend the night on the town with Vicky tonight.
Oh, yes, I am the one. Yeah, Vicky and I, we haven't spent time with each other in a long time, have we, Vicky?
No, Tina, we haven't.
Right, so it's about time we did. Listen, I'm really sorry. Kate and I were having so much fun skating with the kids. I lost track of time. I gotta change my clothes. I'll be right back, and yes?
Before you go, do you think I could talk to you for a few minutes, please?
Sure.
I think I'll be going. You know, it's really nice to see two sisters who are so close. You have a nice time tonight.
Vicky, oh my God, I knew it right away. Look at you, those earrings, that outfit. must be seeing Sloan. Vicky, you're having an affair, aren't you?
Tina, I'm having dinner with Sloan. That hardly constitutes an affair. Oh, please don't. Don't look like that, okay? This is truly innocent. You know, you didn't have to jump in and lie to Clint, did you?
Vicky, I am your sister. I mean, we know everything about each other. Just tell me the truth. Are you having an affair?
No, I'm not having an affair.
Okay.
But now I've let you put me in this terrible position. Now, Clint believes a lie.
Well, Vicky, you didn't tell him that you were going to see Sloan, and you shouldn't have. It would have made things worse.
My darling, believe me, things couldn't get much worse.
Oh.
Tina, I have lied to myself. Over and over again. Now I'm tacitly lying to Clint. I mean, that's not me, is it? I cannot tell you how much I want Sloan. I want him. I wanted to go to his house tonight, but I don't dare because I know perfectly well what would happen if we were left alone. So instead, I'm risking being seen in public with him.
Okay. Where are you meeting him?
At the Waterside Inn.
Oh. Well, most of our friends go to Giorgio's or the Palace.
Tina, this is not your sister. This is somebody else. Somebody who is out of control. I am obsessed with Sloan.
Look, you call it obsession, but maybe it's something else. Maybe it's another word for it, a nicer word.
Love. Oh, yeah, I love him. But what about my love for Clint? Because I love him. He is my husband. He's the father of my children, and we ought to be able to work this out. And God knows I have tried, and every time
Okay, listen. When Sloan called tonight, all you did was say yes.
He didn't call me. I called him. You think you're shocked? You should try being me. I cannot believe I picked up the phone and... But it's just dinner. I mean, it's only dinner.
Vicky, you're still denying this. I mean, you know in your heart of hearts why you picked up that phone and called him.
I don't know anything anymore. I always thought I was the smart one, the strong one, the wise one. Now I can't do this.
What are you doing?
I cannot see Sloan. I can't. I mean, who am I kidding? I don't trust myself. I don't trust my own strength and my own good sense anymore.
Okay. For once, I'm gonna tell you something, okay? Just forget about your good sense, okay? Just trust your instincts tonight, all right? Just for tonight. You set a date with him. Go on that date. And I promise you, sister to sister, your secret is safe with me.
Oh, someone is in for a very romantic evening. Flowers, candlelight, champagne. I think that when we reopen Giorgio's, we should make every night special. We should make every table look like that every night. Don't you think, Mortimer? Mortimer?
No, I'm sorry, Alex. Did you say something?
Yes, I was saying that we should make Giorgio's the most romantic spot in town, darling.
Who cares about romance? I took the place over for one reason and one reason.
Don't mention it.
Renee Buchanan. I closed down Giorgio so her restaurant wouldn't suffer.
You should wake up and smell the coffee, Mortimer. Renee does not care about you, whether you're Mortimer Byrne or Carlo Hesser or anybody else. But someone else does.
Alex, I've told you, I'm very thankful and very grateful for your attention, but...
Oh, don't be thankful and grateful. I wasn't talking about me. I was talking about Moose Mulligan. Word has it he's back in town, and he's very suspicious.
Of me?
You're supposed to be Carlo Hesser. Carlo Hesser was a player. You haven't taken one action since you got back from the grave. Now, either you do something soon, or he's not going to believe that you're Carlo. And that could be fatal for both of us.
He's
the cake. I'll say I saw Todd and his buddies put the drugs in her jacket just before they called the police.
Marty.
Then they'll have to drop the charges against you, and Kevin won't have an excuse to keep Leanne from her kid.
Marty, I don't want to seem that I'm not grateful, but that's not going to work. I mean, no offense, but you're not the most reliable witness in the world.
But you can't just give up.
I don't know, Marty. Maybe it's best. I mean, the more that I fight for Leanne and her baby, the more I cause trouble.
If you ask me, it's Kevin who's the trouble.
Well, I know the guy hates me. I mean, that's obvious.
Oh, maybe. Or maybe he's still in love with her and he can't forgive her for choosing you over him.
I used to think that too, Marty. I just don't think Kevin Buchanan can love anybody.
But with you and Leanne, Jason, it's different, isn't it? I mean, you're not like these people who carry it around on their arm. You really love her.
Yeah. It's just so hard to believe.
In love? Real love? You bet it is. If Leanne can't appreciate it, then we're just gonna have to show her how real love can be.
We?
You don't want to lose her, do you?
No, of course not. But...
Well, then you need help. And I'm just the person who can give that help to you.
Jimmy and Chris for New Bryn.
Jimmy, relax. Have some fun.
Felicia's by proving that Ryan is a killer.
I know that you never meant to hurt me.
I'm sorry it's come to this. Somewhere Chamberlain made a mistake. We're gonna find it.
I believe you believe there was a murder.
I don't know what else to say. I'm telling the truth.
Look, I'm doing everything I can to get you out of there.
If I'm gonna lose my mind.
General Hospital.
Would you rather be right or would you rather be happy? You call her right now and tell her you're sorry.
Huh?
See, when a gal feels like her heart has been stepped on, you take that step forward and she needs to be reassured. She needs to hear from the man she loves that he loves her too. So you just need to say it. Yes, sir, Reese. Say those magic words and speaking of words, how about a little word from our sponsor? When your love life's lean, think fat. That's right. Fat Boys Drive-In and Restaurant, and you tell them all about it, Bobcat. How about it for me? Take it away. Max, where are you going?
Look, there's an emergency at Serenity Springs. I gotta go take care of it. I'll try to be back before show's over, all right?
Wait, just a minute. What's wrong?
I told you, it's an
I
emergency.
know what you said, an emergency, but what kind?
No, look, commercial's about over. You gotta go back on the air.
Wait, just
4,
now.
3.
Darn it, Max, dear. I'm sorry. Well, please, kid, what is... I mean, darn it. We are just having us a humdinger of a fun time. Here tonight, aren't we? Neighbors, I gotta tell you, sometimes love ain't fun. Sometimes it's work. Sometimes you just gotta ask your little honeybee if he's still sweet on you. Or maybe he's buzzing off to some other honeycomb. I tell you, I don't know.
If Brody finds out about this...
Relax, will you? You told me Brody won't be back tonight. And besides, look around. You won't have to throw any customers out because there aren't any. You and Leanne are gonna have a place to yourselves. Now, it's gonna be great. I'll sneak out the back way, just in case. Good luck.
Marty, why are you doing this? I mean, helping me with everything. I don't know, it just doesn't seem like...
Doesn't seem like me? You're right, it's not like me at all. But then again, you're not like any guy I ever knew. The way you love Leanne, it's the real deal. And I guess I just think that that kind of love deserves a little encouragement. Maybe you'll do the same for me one day.
Kinda.
Jason. Too late. Hi, where's everybody? Leanne. Hi. Enjoy. What does she mean, enjoy? What's going on?
Well, see, when two people get engaged, they're supposed to have an engagement party. I figured it's better late than never, don't you think?
Have I told you there's no one else. And the frog and the girl lived happily ever after.
Well, that is right, CJ. Pretty neat story, huh?
Great. Are you gonna be our new daddy now, Kane?
Whoa, well, just wait. CJ, we gotta take it one step at a time, you know? I mean, right now I'm just moving in with your mother and you and little Sarah here. Not good enough, huh?
Mm-mm.
CJ, do you want me to be your new daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, I'll tell you something. I do too, okay? Someone try to work on that. Meanwhile, you guys better get ready for supper, because I have to unpack, okay? Come on.
Okay.
Now, CJ, you make sure that little Sarah gets all washed up, okay?
Okay.
All right,
Come on,
pal,
Sarah.
thanks.
Kane? What are you doing?
Lindsay, I'm sorry. Something came up and I'm running late, but I will be there.
It's all right, Clint. I am not going anywhere.
Well, thanks for understanding. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Don't tell me. You're waiting for a late date.
Does it show?
Oh, maybe I noticed because I'm in the same boat. Of course, if I were smart, I'd turn around and go home.
Why is that?
I'm about to, have dinner with a married man. Usually that's bad news.
I know the feeling.
Really?
Are you in love with this man?
Rush me. It's only our first date. I know him from work. He's been lonely lately, marriage on the rocks, blah, blah, blah. Boring stuff.
I'll be surprised. This married man of yours probably needs a friend right now. You might just be that friend.
It is so nice to meet an optimist for a change.
Oh. Optimist. Well, yes, I am. Tonight, I am an optimist.
I thought you had gone to the office.
I'm on my way out. And you?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, don't wait up.
Kane, I know you. I know when you're hiding something. What's going on?
Tina, I swear to you... Okay, I'm busted. I want to be unpacked before you came back in the room. You ruined my surprise, okay?
Oh. Sorry. So,
Yeah.
is this what they call about traditional family values?
Well, I certainly value it.
So, Kane, can we do this every night?
Well, yeah, I mean, except for Monday Night Football, it's Wednesday Night Poker.
Hey, none of that.
Every night, baby.
Every night. So you're gonna wine me and dine me and dance me like you did when we first fell in love, right?
You want wine?
Uh-huh.
What?
Hot cocoa buster.
That's right. And some dine?
It's a cookie. What about the dance?
Voila!
Woohoo!
Nothing like a love song, as long as
Hey,
the one
that's
you love is
Luna.
near.
Yes. I'll put some music on.
No, wait a second. Don't do it. Listen to her.
A love song can cut
Something's
right
wrong.
through
She sounds
your heart.
upset.
So for you lonely hearts out there, I know how you feel. My partner, Max Holden, got called away unexpectedly, so I'm gonna be finishing up the love line on my lonesome own.
Poor Luna. She keeps thinking that Max and Blair are still seeing each other.
Come on, honey. Now, would Max be dumb enough to fall for Blair a second time?
No, I know that, and you know that. But Luna has this irrational fear. I don't know. I wish there was something I could do to help her. Oh, of course. I've got it. I've got the perfect solution.
Whatever it takes. I mean, whatever I have to do.
Jason, it's too late. I just came back from seeing Kevin, and he's not going to change his mind.
Yes, he will. All the mistakes I made, you are not going to pay to suffer. You were going to share in the custody of that baby, I promise.
Hey. Let's not spoil this wonderful, beautiful meal you've made for us, okay? Why don't we try and think about what we have, okay? And what we're going to have.
Sorry, Kevin. Place is closed.
Come on, Marty, it's freezing out.
No, you can read, can't you? Private party.
At Rhodey's, what is it, a biker convention?
You ought to be happy for her. At least your ex-wife has found a man who really knows how to love her.
What are you, president of Jason's fan club?
As a matter of fact, take a good look, Kevin. He's 10 times the man you'll ever be.
I have a little surprise for you.
What do you mean a surprise? More a surprise? This whole night was a surprise.
Well, then this is the icing on the cake because, well, you asked me to write my own vows for the wedding. Well, okay, here they are.
You did?
Yeah. I almost quit 5 times, but, well, here.
You read them to me.
A real man does not use a woman's baby as a weapon against her.
Yeah, well, I happen to think that Jason's just another loser. You know, no wonder you're on his side. One loser can always happen to find another one, right? Stay warm.
Now, you've got to think big, Mortimer. Carlo wouldn't commit just any crime. It would be tremendous.
A bank robbery?
Bigger.
A jewelry heist?
Bigger than that. I've written down some notes. Now, you will have plenty of time to look at them when you go underground.
Underground? And yeah, Alex, I'm not going underground for anybody.
It's the best way. It's the only way, Mortimer. You must go into hiding before you make your move. It's essential. We cannot afford another possible reunion with the police like we almost had with Renee.
Everything I did, I did because...
Well, everything I'm doing for you. Come on, let's get out of here. Out of sight, out of mind. Otherwise, we're out of business.
It's not that I go looking for them. I'd love to meet a great single guy. But trouble is, every time I do, it turns out they're married and they left the ring at home. Dull stuff.
No, not at all. Not at all. I just have to make a phone call. I'm beginning to believe I've been stood up, if you'll excuse me. Thank you.
Lindsay, I'm really sorry.
No, it's all right. I told you, take your time. Although I was beginning to wonder. Is everything all right?
Oh, as of right now, you bet. Why don't we find a quiet table? Robert, how about that table in the corner?
Of course, Mr. Buchanan. I'll send a waiter right over.
Thank you. Well, that's better, don't you think?
You're kidding. I never get service like this. I mean, I'm just a lowly reporter.
Oh, come on. You're too modest. You're one of the best.
I'm flattered. This is very nice, Clint, of you to invite me.
Well, I have to keep up employee morale.
You know, I was just wondering, though, and it may be none of my business, but after all, I am a reporter, and you did deny it. These rumors swirling around the banner are true, aren't they? Are you and Vicky headed for a divorce?
Frankly, I don't know where we're headed.
Okay. But, in addition to being a great reporter, I'm also a heck of a good listener, so if you ever need to talk to someone...
You know, frankly, I really don't want to discuss my problems tonight. I mean, look, we have a new menu, a new wine list, and we're about to launch a new phase in management and employee relations. So, what more do we need?
Wouldn't you give anything for hair this shiny?
Oh, I missed you so much.
It was easy being nobody. It was safe in a world without words. But you took me out of that world, into a new world where I wasn't a nobody anymore. And now it's our world. We share it. Every corner of it, every word of it. Starting with the word love. Till death do us part, I will love you, Leanne. That's it. And you're not saying anything, so you tell me where to fix it, and I'll fix it.
Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare change a word of it, Jason. They're the most beautiful wedding vows I've ever heard.
You mean it? Well, it better be right, because this wedding of ours is going to be the most beautiful ever.
Yeah, it will be. It'll be beautiful.
What is it, Leanne?
It's not going to be complete, though. At least not for me.
About Duke.
Now, honey, it can't be all that bad.
Oh, it's worse. He says she's just an old flame and the fire's gone out, but I know he's sneaking away every night to be with her.
Well, how do you know? Now, have you come right out and you asked him yet, or?
Well, I'm afraid. What if he says yes and he's having an affair? I'll die.
Oh, no, you won't. Now, I want you to listen to Luna for a minute here. The truth is not going to kill you, but torturing yourself sure will. Now, you got to conquer your fears, sister. Put it to your husband, plain and simple. He may be cheating on you, or he may not be, but you'll never know if you keep choking on your feelings. Now, remember, the only way to save a relationship is to risk losing it. Now, it takes courage and conversation.
Oh, is that what you do, Luna? Is that how you and Max work things out?
Darling, as of right now, that's exactly what we do. You take it easy, honey, and thanks for calling.
where at the base of these mountains, gorgeous mountains, the snow's coming down, freezing cold.
Oh, I'm so sorry I'm late.
No matter, no matter. Why don't we try a new restaurant?
Why? I thought you liked this place.
I do, but I just had a sudden urge to try something new.
No, you didn't. You're far too organized to change your mind like that. What's wrong?
Clint is inside.
Oh, God. Oh, God, this is awful. Yes, you're right. We have to go somewhere else. Is he alone?
I didn't notice. Come on, let's try another place.
This is the time when I was really trying to make a name for myself. I was trying to be on top.
I was hoping to get you away from here before.
Her name is Lindsay Butler. She works at the Banner. I assume it's a business dinner.
Oh, well, of course. But we still have to have dinner. Why don't we try the carriage lantern? It's out in the country.
This is a mistake. It's a terrible mistake.
Vicky, we're entitled to see one another for a harmless dinner.
You and I both know this is far from harmless. Add to that the lies. I allowed Tina to lie to Clint for me tonight. And it didn't end there. Now I find out he's lying to me, and these lies are going to keep piling up one on top of another.
Vicky, please don't.
I don't know how I let this happen to myself, to Clint, and to my marriage.
You're not responsible for everything that's happened.
Well, if I'm not, then who is? This is my life, and right now it's slipping right through my fingers. I am losing everything I love and everything I know, including myself.
Vicky, please don't.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I have to go.
Oh, did I tell you that Renee offered to give us the honeymoon suite at the Palace for one night? But that's pretty good, right? Hey, look, Leanne, I know it's not Bermuda and it's not Paris.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I keep remembering the moment when Kevin changed his mind about Duke. I mean, we were on our way. We were on our way to see the judge, and he was going to tell him to give me partial custody of Duke.
And I messed up. How many times can I tell you, Leanne, that I was framed for that drug bust?
Yeah, I know that, Jason, but Kevin doesn't. It just keeps him thinking that Duke would be better off away from me.
Away from me, you mean? And what about you, Leanne? Would you be better off away from me?
Oh, God, no. No, Jason, how can you
Well,
say
you're a
that?
million
No.
miles away from me tonight.
Look, maybe I'd be better off being with myself. Okay? I'm sorry. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Hey, what happened? I just saw Leanne.
It's no use, Marty. The wine, the candles, that's not gonna make her happy. It's me. It's me. I'm the problem.
No, don't talk like that. You're the best thing that ever happened to me.
Save me the pep talks, Marty. I gotta go talk to Kevin.
Again? You know what he's gonna say.
Well, then I'm gonna have to change his mind, won't I?
Do you really think I'm sleeping with Blair?
Listen to me. If I've done something to drive you back into her arms, then I want you to tell me right now and get it over with. Don't start killing me with all these phone calls one after another.
No. Let's just stop a minute here. You know me better than that. You know me better than anyone. I don't even think about having an affair with anyone, least of all Blair.
Well, all right, then where have you been going every single night? And you tell me the truth, because I'm going to know.
Okay, fine. Just blow the big surprise. As long as it keeps you from going nuts.
Just say it.
I have been meeting with a contractor. I'm going to have something new built at Serenity Springs. Something for you.
Me?
You. The Luna Moody Meditation Center. So now you know. I didn't want to tell you until I got all the plans finalized and the construction started, but now you don't have to worry about Blair. No.
It's a nice try, Max. I can see it in your eyes. You're lying to me.
Kane, why did you pull away? You were just about to say something.
I'm just a little nervous, that's all. I want to do this right. I mean, you've given me so much, Tina.
Well, you've given me an awful lot, too, Kane.
No, not as much as you've given me. I mean, you have given me your love and your faith. No one has ever believed in me before, not like you do. I was nothing until you came along. And I want to, give back. I want to give back more than I've got. Tina, will you, come away with me?
What?
I mean, just for a couple of days, just you and me, private, so we have a lot to talk about. Something that will change our lives forever.
All hands prepare for docking. Wave hello to the lady in the harbor, gentlemen.